Hello, one of my guests tonight starred in the film How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Bet I can do it quicker than that. Hello, I love you. Bit bored now. You're dumped. Hey, let's start the show! Terrific lineup tonight. We have Hollywood glamour actress Kate Hudson is here. Hudson. We have hilarious comedy Russell Kane is on the show. And we've chart-topping music. 4-time Brit nominated Tinie Tempah, ladies and gentlemen, is here. Ooh, the kids love Tinie. The kids love Tinie. I think there's quite a difference between British and American rappers. Have you noticed this? Like, here's an American rapper. There he is. All his bling from the hood. And here's Tinie Tempah. With a Christmas jumper from his nan. And as I said, Kate Hudson's on the show, star of so many great films. Kate's new film is called A Little Bit of Heaven, in which she falls in love with her doctor. Now, she meets the doctor after going in for a rectal examination. I'm not making this up. So it's a great film. I give it 2 thumbs up. As indeed did the doctor. Kate received an Oscar nomination for her breakthrough film, Almost Famous. Yeah, Almost Famous. I think it was based on this man. Yeah. You did think, though, if you remember the BNP looking at that photograph, wouldn't it really mess with your head? Do I like it? Do I hate it? I don't know. And of course, Almost Famous was about the world of rock groupies. And lots of bands have groupies. Here are some groupies for the Kings of Leon. Here's some groupies for McFly. And here's some groupies for Take That. Let's get the guests on, ladies and gentlemen. But a tiny name, a drug star, Tinie Tempah! Looking good! They love you, Tinie. I love you. How are you? Please calm down. Tinie Tempah! And he's a live wire from the comedy circuit, the top comedian, Russell Kane! Hello, sir. Very welcome, very nice to see you. Stick yourself down. And it's time to kiss me, Kate. It's the gorgeous Kate Hudson! What a crowded couch. You're all very welcome. And of course, you're chatting for 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I am.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to pop. Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, round of applause, guys.
Yeah.
She's preggers. She's up the duff.
She's up the duff. No, people in Hollywood are with child.
Oh, of course.
They're not up the duff.
I forgot, sorry.
Yeah.
This is England, love.
Minutes in. And do you know now, is it a girl or boy?
No.
You don't know?
I don't want to find. I don't want to know. Yeah.
Don't know.
It feels like a girl.
Yeah?
It feels girl.
So do you have names chosen for he or she?
We've got a couple, but...
You're not going to tell me?
No. I don't want to tell anybody.
No.
Everybody has so many things to say when you're pregnant about everything. It drives me nuts, you know.
Do you find that thing where people just tell you horror stories?
Yeah, oh no, don't do that. Because when my friend did that, she ended up in a hospital doing an emergency. So, you're going,
my nan loves stuff like the twins ripped me in half. Ripped me. Cup of tea, dear.
Yes, he tried to keep as much quiet, I guess.
Yeah. And now, sir, Tinie Tempah is your name.
Yes.
But presumably your parents aren't Mr. and Mrs. Tempah.
No.
So when did the name happen? Was it just for performance, or you changed your name already?
No, I was in secondary school and I was doing a subject called citizenship. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. It's like a compulsory thing you do once a week. And no one pays attention to citizenship. Ask anybody here. So at that time I was about 13 years old and I just decided I needed a cool stage name. And Tinie Tempah was quickly born. I went through the thesaurus. I was planning to kind of go through the whole thing, but I kind of stopped at A in anger, and I saw Tempah underneath that, and I was like, yeah, it sounds cool.
So you announced... what did age you say? 13?
13, yeah.
At 13, you said to your classmates,
yeah.
By the way, whatever you were calling me...
I kind of did it at playtime, because there was more people, and I gathered them all around. And I was like, listen, guys, I'm Tinie Tempah from now on.
And they just didn't call you... other names. So they kind of went, OK, we'll call you Tinie Tempah from now on.
Yeah. It's kind of good now, because I saw the majority of them in Ibiza last year, and it was cool. It was kind of like, oh, well, so it all worked out for you then, did it, Tinie? I'm happy with it.
Do most kids go through a stage where they want to change their name?
Yes.
Mine.
What?
I changed mine. It still is on my card. I'm still Lord Russell Kane. I changed my... Seriously, my mum had to witness it and everything. I changed my title to Lord. Yeah.
No, so on your credit card it says Lord Russell Kane.
Yeah, just before I came on stage, because they thought I was winding them up backstage, and I showed them my card, it says Lord Russell Kane. I did it to see if people would react differently when I was buying beans in Tesco's and stuff. I did when I was 8. Obviously, you had to wait till I was 18, and I got a deed poll, and I just did it. And my mum helped me relinquish my identity. She'd long given up any hope I was going to be normal. So and of course, I got an Essex accent, Lord Kane. Thank you very much. Back to the manor. So that is still my, and I've just never changed it back. So I'm Lord Russell.
Wow. And also now, I read our congratulations in order. Are you engaged?
I knew you were going to... No.
You're not?
Not that I know of.
Oh, because I read in the paper that you were all engaged.
No.
Because you're going out with Matt Bellamy.
Yeah.
Lead singer of the Muse. Yeah, lead singer of the Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the father of your child, obviously.
Yes,
you don't move that fast.
I hope so. yes, he is the father.
Do we hear any wedding bells?
I don't know. I mean... I don't like putting that kind of pressure. I don't feel it necessary to get married.
If he loved you, he'd ask you.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you very much.
No, honestly, I'm 31 and already have one child and have had one divorce. So I'm a little bit like, it's not necessarily a golden ticket. I just want to be happy. And my parents are almost 30 years and not married, and so I don't look at it like it's something that I
have to do.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But listen, if you are ever getting engaged, looking for entertainment, Tinie Tempah's your go-to guy.
I heard.
Yeah. Is it true that you are going to be the official entertainment at the royal engagement party?
Tell us the truth.
Am I?
What?
Really?
That's what I read.
We all want to know.
Apparently Prince Harry, he loves you and he's kind of put the phone calls in.
No, do you know what, guys? Honestly, I've heard as much as you guys have. Honestly.
You not had a telegram?
No.
Hold on, are you trying to say the tabloids are not telling the truth?
No, do you know what? Honestly,
that's crazy.
If they've told the tabloids, then Prince Harry and William haven't told me yet. But the minute they do, I'll let you guys know.
But Wills and Kate, you know Wills and Kate like you.
Yeah, they came to watch me at a show one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a big weekender last May, I believe, and I was performing, I was doing my thing. I came off for the encore, and I saw this really tall white guy in a hat. And I was like, he looks a bit familiar. And when I came off the stage, my manager was like, you do know that's Prince William, right? I was like, is it? And I had my top off and I was sweating. And it was really awkward because Prince William was like, hey, good show, man.
How you doing, Brett?
Hey. Great show, man. Great show. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. But, I mean, I'd love to do it all again in a nice little suit, you know?
The wedding. You do the wedding.
The wedding?
Yeah, after the buffet, you could come on. Yeah.
I love the idea of the Queen bogling in the background. Unking it big time.
You'd be surprised.
And now, of course, your lovely not husband is... I won't go on about it. he's English, and
Yeah.
is this your first English boyfriend?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
do you notice the difference?
Very much. I never thought I would notice. Like I always thought, like, you know, cultural differences.
A guy's a guy.
And, you know,
yeah.
But then no, you know, I mean, there's a lot of differences. It's just a different. It's a different type of way.
Does
you
he
know?
swear?
And
Does he swear a lot?
Yeah.
no.
No?
He's very polite and kind and so sweet. I mean, I really was, you know,
Aww.
he's lovely. Yeah.
You should marry him. You've been to America, haven't you?
I have indeed.
And do the American ladies like a bit of the British Tinie?
Do you know what? I kind of over-exaggerate my accent when I get out there.
Good evening.
It's kind of like, good evening, ladies. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello, Prince William.
You gotta go lower.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
gotta go lower
a
with
little
it.
bit,
Yeah,
but
you gotta, like...
they absolutely love it.
I do notice, though, I do get corrected sometimes of, like, I say can, you know, can I have a... And Matthew, it's, you know, could I have...
May I?
Would it be possible if I could?
That sounds
May
quite
I?
strict.
No, but, you know, but it's not... I don't think
Does he
it's
correct
not
you? If he does, don't marry
No.
him.
Yeah.
Fuck off now. Drop the kids, just leave.
He doesn't correct me. He doesn't correct me, but I've been corrected, yeah.
Wow.
on that, yeah.
With a chalkboard and some Latin.
Yeah.
Again, please.
I have, and like is always. I have a friend, a girlfriend who lives here, Stella, and she likes to mimic me all the time. So it's always like, or I say guys, and she always thinks that's weird. Like, why do Americans say guys all the time?
You guys are so cool, man.
Him always getting ready. I'm breaking the States. But now, listen, it is gorgeous to have you on the show because obviously we're big fans of your parents, Goldie and Kurt. They've both been here.
They're here. Right now.
Well, yes, they were here in the country.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
En famille. It's
Yeah,
very nice.
it's fun.
Lovely. And reading about your, it sounds like Goldie and Kurt were quite kind of touchy-feely parents.
Yeah.
Now, are you the? Do you
Happy,
do you talk
crazy.
everything through, or is there a bit of?
Everything. We are like a big talking family. Family meetings. If there's a problem, we have family meetings, and still to this day.
Because that's so not British, is it? The idea of a family meeting. With your dad, he wouldn't.
Well, my mum's a cleaner for a start. It's a slightly different dynamic. So my mum's impressed by it. I took her first class on the train to Edinburgh. And she's still going on about that since she came first. Like, she didn't ask about the show. I got nominated for an award up there. The first thing she said when she got off the train was, I didn't pay for a single biscuit. Still going on about the free biscuits. My family's really easily impressed. And my dad's the total, you know, no emotional literacy whatsoever. But he doesn't like to be portrayed as unloving. And the vintage one he came out with is, why'd you make out I wasn't a loving father? I never hit you. And there's nothing in between except not beating your son. No hobbies, no football games,
But I love the story about when you did see your dad get emotional.
No, he does fill up. If he's had the 5 Stella Artois entry point, he'll do the... You know the thing with these working class dads, it's not their fault. It's like a little lump of E.T. love. It's worse. It's more tragic because you know it's locked in there. It just never gets out. So now and again they fill, don't they, right up to the lid, but then back into the skull. A little declaration of love, but the next day, you know, if you don't know the difference between a Phillips screwdriver and a slot, you're a failure. I call it the love boomerang. I love you, son. Not really.
My dad hasn't been emotional at all, but I think that's kind of cool. But like, even after everything that's happened, he's still just dad.
Yeah, but you know he's feeling it in there, though.
Deep inside, deep.
But your mom sounds like a very kind of...
Oh, she's so emotional. She cries, laughs, shouts, screams, dances, jumps, everything.
She should meet my mom.
Yeah. I'm going to work out with it.
Can you imagine? But it's interesting, though, because you had this kind of hippy-dippy upbringing, but it sounds like Kurt was very protective of you when it came to boys. Like, when you started getting interested in boys.
I'm the only girl, so it was a little... I admittedly, and I have no qualms about saying this, I was, and sometimes still am boy crazy.
Okay.
So, I definitely...
Oh my God, that's totes amazing. Random, like...
Oh my God!
Well...
Oh my God!
What's your first obsession? Was it Tom Cruise?
Oh, I was just crazy about him.
To the point you were a bit... You had a video of Tom Cruise, didn't you?
Well, everybody has videos of Tom. No. What are you talking about?
Didn't you have a special video of all the right moves?
Oh, the movie where yes, you can see his pee-pee in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's not just a special video, you can rent it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, anybody can see it. It's like a shadow. And I remember I was watching it, I was really little, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh my God, and I went back and I rewound it, and I was like, oh my